Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have a new video, guys. We're going to be talking about a couple of things. We're going to be also looking at the new title update that has just dropped on console. This dropped, I think, a week ago on PC, but us console plebs, we have to take a little bit more time to receive all these updates. So it says, hey FIFA fans, the latest title update for FIFA 20 is now available. It includes the following changes. Added a special quality filter, a new feature that will be activated through a server release at a later date. Oh. Special quality filter. Wait, is it not even added yet? Hold up. Through a later date. I don't know if I like that, boys. I'm not sure if I'm liking that wording there, man. It says a later date. I thought it would be activated now. Isn't that the reason why we download patches? Please, EA, don't be like this. Don't be like this, EA. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Let's check it out. Okay, so if we go to the store, the transfer market, do we have... No, it's not activated yet. Cycle filter? No way. Alright, well, there's the patch there. Anyways, boys, we have a video today. And we are going to be discussing all things menu, right? All things menu, boys. That's kind of what we're going for today. If you guys enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up. Yeah, we need to go through and talk about some of the stuff that I have. So, anyways, we're overnight selling this stuff. You guys already know that. That's a given. Weekend League, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for this upcoming Weekend League. I have no idea. If you guys who watch the channel have any ideas in terms of what you want to see, let me know. I'm thinking about seeing what SBCs come out this week and then using a couple of those players in the team, right? I love Dembele. Dembele's a lot of fun. I talked about him yesterday like twice, and I said, dude, you guys got to get him. Vini is also really fun. So I talked about these guys yesterday. Again, we'll try to cop those cards when possible if you guys can, because they are just insane cards. Same with Ribery. Ribery's a really fun card. All these summer heat cards are just a lot of fun, man. I hope that EA continues to drop these types of cards, man. Firmino, they literally make team of the season cards seem irrelevant, and I know that's almost impossible to do, but they make team of the season cards seem irrelevant. We need to get our coins together, guys, because I have no idea how many coins I have, and I would like to know for purposes of content and things like that. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go through with you guys and look at a lot of the cards that I have, take losses, and do that thing, because there's a lot of cards that I've had now for like a week or two that I literally haven't sold. And it's getting out of hand. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to take a couple of wins and more than a couple of losses, because we just need to get our coins. And this is getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand, guys. Okay, we don't want to do that. Dalglish 965. Now, I think content today or the next couple of days, I think we will see the return of the party bag. I hate that SBC, but I think that EA is doing it for like filler content. I think that they like doing it. So I think the party bag is going to come back soon. I think we will start to see a little bit of a market rebound with a couple of cards. Pending, all right, here's the big words, pending that we don't keep getting all these insane players for such good values. We keep getting really good priced, well-priced players. And any time we're going to get that stuff, it's going to kill the market. It's literally going to kill the market, because people are at that stage of FIFA where they're okay doing SBCs. They're okay submitting away coins. And that's just kind of the vibe of this time of the year, right? People are way more apt to do SBCs right now than they were, you know, in the beginning of the year or a couple months ago. And that's just kind of how I view this, right? This is that time where people are more than likely doing stuff like that. So yeah, guys, left wings right now in the game are just down so much. It's kind of crazy. Now, the reason they're down is because of this VINICIUS. I am very worried for the potential to these guys to rebound. I just don't see it. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think these left wings are going to rebound much. I think it's going to be pretty damn ugly. I've got a Mane in my transfer list at 250. He's like 240, but I'm kind of lucky that he's 240. I don't even know how he's 240, because, guys, when I tried VINICIUS yesterday, guys, VINICIUS is a fantastic card. There's nothing more I can say about it. Vini is so good in this game. So I understand the crash. The left wings to be crashing, to me, like, makes a lot of sense. It's not one of those situations where I don't understand why a card is down. I perfectly understand it. I think it makes a lot of sense. Now, what you guys are watching right now, So what I did was I picked up a lot of cards, but a lot of them just didn't rebound, right? I think we're getting to the point where I was trading with a lot more of the cards last time, like the Shapeshifters and stuff, but that's because it was earlier on. I think people were still buying those types of cards. It seems like now people are not buying these types of cards as much from what I can see. Now, one thing that does look good is Rodrigo. These Rodrigos look like they're doing great on profit. Now, the reason why you guys are seeing me, I wouldn't say panic sell, but I would say being a little bit more aware / trying to get out of some of these cards. The main reason is that I'm a little bit worried that if we do get any type of pack SBC, that I'm going to get literally destroyed with any of these cards. I feel like if we get a pack SBC, some of these cards are going to get supplied to an insane amount, and I'm just going to get killed. I'm going to lose a lot of coins. So that's kind of where, it's kind of why you see me selling a lot of these cards, because I just don't feel confident that a lot of these cards are going to hold value, or I'm going to make any type of coinage on them. So yeah, but some of the drop-offs have been crazy. I mean, we're talking this Conte has gone from like 310 to 130. Foot birthdays are holding the highest. These ones are not dropping like the others, man. That's what I have noticed. That foot birthdays are definitely the ones that are, foot birthdays are maintaining the most value. I think it makes sense too, because they're like the Shapeshifters, man. People are still using those cards, and I think the thing that makes them so unique is that they're still pretty meta, man. Like a lot of them have weak foot and skill move upgrades, so a lot of people will kind of be able to use them at this time of the year. I pray to God that EA give us some insane midweek objective. Like I think a lot of people in the community have been liking the objectives. I pray to God we get one, because I don't want to get party bag SBCs. Nobody wants a party bag SBC. Nobody wants that. It's just EA. Nobody wants a party bag SBC. Okay, boys. Like, please give us something. All right, that's nice and not a party bag SBC. What am I doing listing Insignia for that price? Guys, I'm really excited for next year, man. There's 90 days left until next FIFA. I'm starting to get very excited. I don't know why. I just need a new FIFA, and I think the beginning of every FIFA is always just... There's always just something special about the beginning of every FIFA, even if the gameplay is bad. I need it, man. It's time. I want to start over. I want to start the grind, man. You know, that's what I want to get going. I think next year, guys, we're going to be moving on to Xbox, but I'm not positive. I got to make that decision. The only flaw in the decision is the market part of things, and my worry that the market is a little bit stale over on that console. It's like my only little worry. So yeah, we have a bunch of these Varans, man, which we had picked up. This guy's going to see a nice rise before the next game. He's also probably already seeing a rise because of Vinicius SBC. I would assume that Modric is going to go up in value in terms of it, or some fodders, because I think people will do Luka Modric, guys. I think Modric is a card that links Vini and is a really good card. So I'm expecting to see Modric rise a fair bit. Something that was like such a weirdly failed investment was these Jordi Albas, guys. I bought these Jordi Albas. They literally never went up. I never was able to make coins on these Jordi Albas. I literally bought them, and they never went up. I literally never made coins. Now, this is good. This guy's up at 70K. I actually had him at like 65, 67. I bought him high, but he dropped down to like 59. I was thinking he was going to rebound quick because of the Bundesliga center backs going up with Mbabu, right? Mbabu is really hard to link, and that was my thought process, that you would go ahead and buy Bundesliga center backs. The only thing that we're getting killed on is Alan St. Maximin, guys. We bought these at like 140, and because of Vini, he's 114K. So these are a rip, man. We're going to have to try to get some really big lazies on him, because at the moment, it is looking awful with him. Now, we did sell Cruyff, which is good. We got a big sale there. And Rodrigos are doing well. These Rodrigos do really well. For some reason, Rodrigo has been amazing to trade all year. I don't know really the exact reasoning behind it, but yeah, for some reason, Rodrigo, in terms of a card to flip, has been nothing short of phenomenal, man. He's been just such a good card to trade with. And then now you guys can see we've got a couple extra cards in the club. And I think a lot of you guys were asking me, like, Nick, how are you trading? What are you doing these days? And I'm trying to give you guys kind of the best possible look into what I've been doing. And this is kind of what happens to every trader who trades in bulk with a lot of cards. There's always going to be that point where you kind of have to sell a ton of stuff for a loss, and it's not fun. But you have to do it. It's a part of trading. When you feel like there's a downwards market, and you just have to do it. It's like trader etiquette, boys. Just when you feel like there's a market heading downwards and you have a lot of losses, you always have to get out, man. It's like my biggest rule when I look at stuff. That's what I'm doing. Some of these you guys can see are actually wins. Some of these are actually like not bad at all. Where we're not even losing coins, but it's just one of those things where we gotta get them listed. I haven't had transfer space in a couple of days, man. That's like where I've been at. Hazard rose a bit last night. He's not up right now, but he rose a bit last night. And I think it was because he links to... I believe it's because he links to Vinny. Vinny's a big SBC, man. A lot of people are doing this SBC. A lot of people are throwing him in teams and linking him. And it's making total sense to me that we're seeing a lot of movement on, I think, Madrid players and a lot of Brazilian icons. I think a lot of people are tossing Brazilian teams in, doing a little bit of Samba, which is a ton of fun. So that's something that's super intriguing to watch, I guess. But it makes sense to me that people are throwing those types of teams together. It's got to be fun to use these players. Yesterday I had a team that I was using Ronaldinho. We were using Ronaldinho, we were using Vini, and we were using Ousmane Dembele, and I had good gameplay, and it was genuinely like so fun. So I can see why people are doing it. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that makes total sense to me. The only thing right now that I'm getting a little bit frustrated, not frustrated with, just annoyed with on the market, some of the higher tier end icons are just going out of control, high in value. I'm looking to pick up this Moments Cruyff, and he's just getting out of control. He's like, he doesn't sell at 9.4, but a lot of these guys are just kind of taking off on the market to the point where they're getting really rare and people are willing to pay the price for the rarity. I've been trying to get Hullet. I've been trying to get Eusebio. A couple of these guys, man, they just don't even get listed under 14 mil. It's like insane, man. Eusebio's an interesting one. This guy goes up to like 13 on Fridays and just chills at 12 during the week. So I'm kind of just monitoring a couple of these cards because a couple of these guys I do really want to try. We had a lot of fun. We did a review on Zidane. We did a review on Prime Cruyff. We got another review coming out today. So we've done a couple of really fun reviews. And I guess I want to keep them going, but it is challenging because the people with these cards just keep them so high in price. It's so hard to find a deal on these guys. So I'm going to try my best to do it in the future, but it's definitely not easy, man. So yeah. Yeah, the main reason, guys, I'm getting out of some of these cards, though, that are impacts is you guys could see what happened to the Shapeshifters. I mean, no matter how meta, no matter how good some of these guys were, just over time, because of their pack supply, they're going to drop. It's really just inevitable in terms of how that kind of stuff works, that just over time, man, they're going to drop. There's nothing you can really do about it. Speaking in terms of the SBC side of things, I mean, we dropped a video last night about it. This SBC, this 85/92 SBC could be one of the best SBCs that I have ever seen, ever. Like, it's genuinely, like, insane to me. I can't believe how good this SBC is. I've never seen EA. I know that you have to submit, right? You have to submit, like, 22 players. I get it, because that's a lot of players. But I've never seen EA drop such a good SBC. I'm like, it just shocks me, man. I would never expect EA Sports to do something like this where, guys, if you do that pack, man, it's like, it's literally a guaranteed special card. It's pretty insane when you think about it because the fact that you could just do a pack and get a guaranteed special card is quite special. The bronze spec method's on fire right now. I don't know if you guys are doing the bronze spec method or you guys do that, but if you guys have the opportunity to do the bronze spec method, you guys should really look into it because at the moment, most of that stuff sells just due to the nature of the bronzes. The bronzes are really up right now, and the bronzes are up because you have these kind of teams where here we can kind of get rid of the bronzes. You have these teams where, wait, I gotta put this there, right, where like you could submit 4 bronzes with 7 golds, right? So that's why a lot of these bronzes are starting to be up in price. And you guys can see here that I'm so bad at SBCs, but we're improving. But we don't want to submit the rares. We want to keep submitting non-rares. That should be enough. Okay, 71k. So there you guys can see 4 bronzes, 7 golds, and that's how we make that pack. Now we're gonna do one more squad here because I want to top off today's video, showing you guys how overpowered these packs are. I bet you guys that I'm gonna pack right now. a special card. Just watch. I'm going to pack a special card in this pack. That is actually why I'm doing the pack, because I want to show you guys that these packs are literally broken. I noticed yesterday when I was doing the share plays that there's no way a pack could be this good. And to my surprise, yes, way, there is a pack that could be this good. And I couldn't believe it. But yes, it is totally a thing. Okay, now let's see if we have any French bronzes. This would be a large help here. We probably don't need to submit rares, but we're going to do so like an idiot anyways. It would be nice if we had a left wing. We'll take that guy. And I think we need maybe one more. That should be enough. Yeah, 70 cap. So, also, before you guys do these SBCs, especially if you're grinding these SBCs more, make sure you guys take a look at the prices of the bronzes or the non-rare golds. There's a high chance that they might be really inflated. I just kind of submitted it because I want to check this out for the content and kind of just see how this goes. You know, with not really caring. All right, so first pack was a dud. One rare player pack. Now, the cool part about the one rare player packs is that they are tradable. Yes, they are tradable, boys. So that's like kind of a cool concept about it. The tradableness to the pack. Okay, so time for the pack. I said I bet you guys that I would get a special card. Let's see how we get along here. Let's see if we do get a special card. Let's go! I knew it. Is that a road to the final? Please give me a road to the final. Was. Okay, he's 85 rated. Valencia. I don't think Valencia are in the Champions League anymore. I think they got knocked out. Pretty sure they got knocked out by Atalanta. Yes. They're out. Damn it. Anyways, boys, thanks for watching the video today. I appreciate it. Much love to you guys supporting the videos, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace.